What's going on, everybody? What's going on? What's going on? Welcome to another episode. Coach Unchained Sports, Saturday morning sports mix. Well, Thanksgiving's over. Hope everybody enjoyed their Thanksgiving. And hey, it's football weekend again. Assuming everybody's still relaxing right now because nobody's in the chat right now, but that's okay. We got the things to go over this morning. Falcons, Bulldogs, top 25, man. So we're gonna get rolling this morning. And like I said, I hope everybody enjoyed their Thanksgiving. But before we get started with that, also, if you guys can hit that subscribe button, hit that like button, and share this content out with your friends and family, whoever you want to give it out to. But hey, I'm here Saturday morning, man. So if you ain't up yet, I'm sorry for you, but I'm up. So anyway, as we know, last night the Atlanta Hawks lost last night to the Houston Rockets. Houston's, I think they only won 4 games on the whole season. So, but yeah, so Hawks on a little slump right now, but hope they get out of that funk, man. Because we're 11-8 now. Lost a lot of games over the last 5 games, so but that's all right. Oh, welcome in, Nathan Floyd, Prince Carol 89. How you guys doing, man? Let's get that thing going this morning, man. Like I said, I hope you guys enjoyed your Thanksgiving. Like I said, it's over now. Moving on to Christmas. But this weekend is football weekend, man. Got a lot of big games on that circuit for the college games, man. So, but let's get this review, man. Let's get it going. All right. First game, man. I do it. I go college and I hit the pros because we got a lot more questions on the Falcons. But I'm gonna go over the scores over the holiday, man. Baylor in Texas. Texas won 38-27. B. Robson, that top running back, he had 29 carries for 179 yards and 2 touchdowns, man. Little had that guy with Tyler Jure, man. That was possible, but I doubt it. All right. Tulane beat Cincinnati. Tulane's been coming on pretty strong lately, man. So yeah, Tulane is 7-1 in the American Conference. And I think they won the what's called. Well, at least they going to the championship game, I think. So, but anyway, Tulane 27-24 over Cincinnati. UCLA over California 35-28. NC State beat North Carolina 30-27. Florida State finally got a win over Florida. Been a while, but they're 45-38. Good game. And Mississippi State beat Ole Miss 24-22. I think there was Kiffin last game. I think he's going to Auburn next year. So, but we will see. So, what's up, D. Coleman? What's up, Silas Raven? How you guys doing, man? You guys still full, huh? I know that turkey was good y'all had. So, but yeah. What we got next? Washington. This is a late game today. So, Washington is visiting Washington State over in Pullman. It's what 30 degrees over there right now. So it's gonna be a cold game. I think they play late tonight. Yeah, probably. I don't know about no snow, but it's gonna be cold. So I'm gonna give Washington the favorite over this game. So not gonna be close, but it's gonna be a close game. So I think Washington win that game. Kansas visiting number 12 Kansas State. I think Kansas State should win that game. They're at home and 11.5 point favorite. Tennessee going to Vanderbilt. Tennessee's a 14-point favorite. But I think Vanderbilt's trying to get bowl eligible. I think Vanderbilt may, the big may, could be an upset here. So, not sure if Hooker played or not. Well, no, I think Hooker's out. So, I'm going to give Vanderbilt an edge on this game. So, I think Vanderbilt's going to probably upset Tennessee today. So, big upset. But what's up, James Edwards? He said they don't play together. All big men in the second and third highest players giving us nothing. Collins and Herder, what rebound, all that effort. Well, last night was terrible, man. Big Clint was missed. You can tell Capella wasn't there last night. Because what's the other guy named Frank? Oh, man, Frank can't jump. That dude can't even get off the ground. He was terrible in rebound last night. So it was like a waste of time there. So he said, Raymond Elders, he said, what's up? Prince Chaos, I read Kiffin stay at old. Yeah, that, remember, that dude, he's a talker. I think he's gone. I think he's going to Auburn. I hate to say that, but I think he's going to Auburn. So either they got turkeys in Seattle, Coach roasted a whole shark for Thanksgiving. No, man, I'm doing Thanksgiving today. So that's the case. I didn't do anything Thursday. Wife was working, so we didn't do anything. So she's off this weekend. So yeah, we're gonna celebrate it today. What's up, Andrew G, man? Welcome in. Well, the problem last night is that Trey and uh, Trey and DeAndre, they took over, but at the end they went cold. They was pressing. So after a little scrimmage, a little scuffle they had, they went cold right after that. So you know, I think the ball should have been shared a little bit more myself. So, but that's another story. He said, Miss Mackey said, "Go dogs." Yes, ma'am. Go dogs. So he said, my family doing Thanksgiving today here in a couple hours. Yeah, well, it's just 7 o'clock here in my house. So yeah, we throwing. Well, she throwing. Well, yeah, cooking right now. So, but yeah, all right. What's the next game? What's the next game? Let's go. Uh, Now this is another big game right here. Notre Dame visiting number 15. Notre Dame is visiting number 6 UCLA. I want UCLA to win. I mean, I'm sorry, USC to win this game because I like to see a Pac-12 team in the playoff. I think if USC can win out, USC will get in the playoff. I think they will almost have to put a. Well, I ain't gonna say almost have to, but that's a good chance. USC can get in there. So, but yeah, I'm gonna go USC over Notre Dame. They're a 4-point favorite. So then we got number 22 UCF going to South Florida. UCF should blow this game up. South Florida's only 1-10 this year. They ain't won a game in the American thing. So plus UCF is a 19.5-point favorite. LSU going to Texas A&M. LSU is a 10-point favorite. If LSU want to even have a chance at you know looking for help from somewhere else and getting into the playoffs, they must beat Texas A&M, which I think they will do. So Utah going to Colorado. Colorado's terrible. Utah should have no problem winning this game. They're 29.5-point favorite. So Michigan State going to Penn State. What did he go talking about? He said, I want chaos. Georgia Tech and go Tigers. Oh my lord, you want serious chaos. You asking for a miracle. But Tech has to win to be bowl eligible. They're gonna probably play hard, but they will probably get destroyed in the process of doing it. That they between their hedges. They're not, you know. Yeah. Anyway, leave that alone. He said Raymond Elder said no Kyle Pitts is a problem, coach. The last time we played without him, we didn't score till the fourth quarter against Tampa. And I understand that, and that's the game that they called the fake roughing the pass on. So yeah, had a chance to win that game still, but I think it's a little different now. I think a couple of other receivers have stepped up a little bit more. Worry about that. But anyway, let me finish my college game, man. Y'all know how to do it. Um, we got Utah. Yeah, Utah beat kill Colorado. Mississippi State is going to lose against Penn State. I was at TCU. Now, these guys got to stay relevant. They got to keep winning. If they go undefeated, they're in the playoff. No questions. No questions asked. So TCU should win this game over Iowa State. They're a 10-point favorite, which is kind of strange, but they should beat them pretty handily. Oregon at Oregon State. Oregon State needs to win this game to go to the Pac-12 playoff or championship game. If not, I think Washington can win. If Washington win, they can take over that spot to go to that game. So Washington need Oregon to lose against Oregon. Need Oregon State to beat Oregon. So, but Oregon's a 2-point favorite, 2.5 point favorite. Auburn and Alabama. Alabama should win this game. They're 22-point favorite. So, but yeah. So Alabama over Auburn. Louisville over Kentucky. That's my prediction. They got Kentucky picked to win by 3 points. I think Louisville can win this game over Kentucky, but Kentucky's favorite. So Clemson is being visited by South Carolina. Clemson should win this game. They're 14-point favorite. Now, two top games of the day. We got Michigan visiting Ohio State. Ohio State's an 8-point favorite. That's a lot of points for this game. Stroud don't handle pressure well. It's gonna be an interesting game. It's gonna look closer than that 8 points, I think. I don't care who wins, but I think Ohio State will win this game. They're at home. I think Ohio State can win this game. And the last game on the circuit, man, is Georgia Tech visiting Georgia. What's up, Park Spank? Obvious Empire, what's up, man? What's up? What's up? Miss Maggie says she from Atlanta, but Tech don't get no love. They're okay when they play somebody else, not when they play Georgia. Yeah, I understand that. What's up, Dixon Way? He said hello. He said hello, FN. I saw y'all was on, so I popped in. Horrible loss by my Hawks. Like, yeah, man, that loss was ugly. Shouldn't have never lost that game, but man, yeah. D. Coleman said Michigan in a blowout. Big statement there. I don't know about a blowout, but I don't know. That's going to be an interesting game. So, but anyway, Georgia over Georgia Tech, man. It should be a no contest. That 36-point favorite, I don't like it. I don't like it because Georgia Tech's they're gonna come out playing hard. They may score a touchdown or two, maybe. They've been playing much better since that coaching change, so they're gonna come out playing pretty hard. So, but yeah, Georgia should knock the socks off the door in this game. But all right, so all right, what? D. Coleman, stop playing. Taking the dominated defense performance. 17-7 Tech. Wow. D. Coleman, this ain't the Vikings.
Oh,
What's up, Night Ride?
hey, chilling, man. Had a good Thanksgiving. Went on
Yeah, I
up
hope y'all. Well, I'm celebrating mine today.
there. That right. That's
Yeah,
right.
man. So,
Had a
no,
had a had a pretty good weekend.
that's good. That's good.
Wednesday night, went to sleep I was in the car with my cousin, right? So we're getting ready to go out. I'm thinking we're going somewhere around Gwinnett County. Tell me why I wake up in College Park.
You were knocked out there.
I just started to open my eyes and I recognized the surround. I was like, wait a minute. What the hell I'm doing in College Park, man?
Are you back home now?
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
You see, I got it, man. Right here.
All right. It'll be a good game. Well, I ain't gonna say it's gonna be a good game. I just want to.
No. No.
At
Hey,
least
man,
I want to see. I just hope Georgia Tech doesn't come out and just fold over. I want to see them play some football or something.
yeah. Hey, man, shout out to them Florida State Seminoles, man.
They finally got a win after 3 times, huh?
Yeah, went ahead and beat the dentures out them Gators last night, man. You won't see none of this no more. You won't see none of that no more.
They started out tough, but they finished awful.
Yeah.
So, but yeah.
That right, D. Coleman. I thought I was on the north, but I woke up, I was on the south side. Well, I was like, Lord. Went to a city. Dope little spot, though, man.
All right. We just finished up that call. Let's get to these pro highlights with these pro games right now.
Let's get to it, man. See what we got here.
What we at here? I'm gonna start. All right, we're gonna go over the games. Bills beat the Lions, man, 28-25. Lions played tough though. I thought the Lions had a chance to win that game though. So.
They really did, man. I thought Detroit was gonna beat Buffalo, man.
Yeah, me too.
My heart, but I thought they were gonna beat them.
Well, I don't know what they're doing in Detroit, but they said they ain't gonna get the first pick no more.
No.
They ain't trying to get the first pick no more.
If you really just sit down and watch Detroit, you notice they get better and better.
Yeah, each week. Yeah, exactly.
They get better and better. Yeah, man. They got the right man for the job with Dan Campbell, dog.
Yeah, Campbell's good. He's a good coach for him.
Yeah.
So we got Cowboys beat the Giants.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I say too.
Damn Cowboy.
That too. And the Vikings beat the Patriots, which is they shouldn't have won, but they won. But the Vikings,
shout out to old Kirk Unchained, man.
Yeah, Vikings played good football too.
Yeah, boy.
They should have lost against Dallas last week, though. That was embarrassing.
Yeah, ain't nobody really talking. Yeah, it was embarrassing. They just came out. Yeah. Kirk Cousin Nick, I give him a pass. Kirk Cousin Nick was still hurting for him wearing all the damn chains on the team.
He probably had a fake goal on there. He didn't realize that it affected his neck. All right, so first game I'm gonna talk about. Well, I ain't gonna talk about. I'm just using mine. They got the Buccaneers going to the Browns.
Man, Cleveland Browns, do us a favor. Take the Bucs out, please.
That's what I said.
Do us a favor. Come on, man. But I'm picking the Bucs to win that game because you don't know what team you're gonna get.
Yeah, they can be sleep one day and up the next one.
Right.
But yeah, I ain't gonna pick the Buccaneers because I ain't gonna never pick for them. I'm gonna go Browns no matter what.
I just don't trust Cleveland.
Yeah, that too, but I
don't trust Cleveland at all.
I'm putting that voodoo on them. That's all.
Yeah, I put the roots.
Put the roots on them.
The roots up.
The Bengals going to the Titans. Cincinnati's a 2.5-point favorite. I think the Titans will win that game at home. So.
In Tennessee, what Jamar Chase looking like, man?
Well, he was limited this week, so you don't know. I don't know if he's been active or not. So
yeah, I think I'm gonna go with I'm gonna go with Cincinnati on that.
You gonna go with Cincinnati? Okay.
Yeah, I'm gonna go with Cincinnati on that one, man.
The Texans at the Dolphins. Dolphins. I ain't gonna discuss that game.
Yeah.
Now look, Tyreek Hill has 81 receptions, 1,148 yards.
Yeah.
He may get 2 G's. He gonna get real close to getting 2 G's as long as he stay healthy.
Yeah.
But he ain't got no touchdowns
for the season.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He ain't got but 4 touchdowns though. He's catching everything else to send up for everybody else.
Right.
But yeah, Dawson's over the Texans. That's the Jets. Bears visiting the Jets.
I'll take the Jets.
Yeah, me too.
I'll take the
6-point favorite.
Yeah.
So, Broncos visiting the Panthers.
That's gonna be a tough one.
Denver's a 1-point favorite.
That's gonna be hard.
That's what I say.
That's a hard one to pick, dog. But I'm gonna go with. I'm gonna take Carolina, man. I'm gonna take Carolina on that one. Yeah, unfortunately, I'm gonna have to
Yeah.
take. I'm roll Carolina on that one. I'm with D-Gal. I'm going Carolina.
It all depends on how Russell play.
Mm-hmm.
Simple as that. It's all. But if they can't stop the run, Foreman gonna run over them. But I think, yeah.
Right.
So, yeah, I'm gonna go with Panthers too. I didn't want to, but I'm gonna have to go with Panthers on that one too.
Sierra better get him right, boy.
I think it got too cold in there, but they didn't realize how cold it was. To the
Yeah,
state of
I know,
Seattle.
right? I know, right? They ain't Utah.
Ravens.
They ain't used to that
Ravens
Utah.
visiting the Jaguars. Yeah, Baltimore win that game.
Easy.
Yeah. Chargers visiting the Chargers visiting the Cardinals. This is a retarded game. The
Go
Cardinals,
Chargers. Going with the Chargers.
yeah, because I don't know what's going on with the Cardinals out there.
Nah, they so uncertain. They like a whirlwind of stuff going on with them.
Yeah. So they got the Raiders visiting the Seahawks.
I take
Seahawks
Seahawks.
should win that game.
Yeah, I take Seahawks on that one.
And Gino's having a good year though. That boy's doing pretty good though.
Hey, D. Coleman, stupid man.
All right, I'm not talking to Decombe. He thought his Sierra dropped baby future off for his daddy for Thanksgiving. She's still in Atlanta.
D. Coleman crazy.
Yeah, did you hear what happened at the Denver? What wide receiver was? Somebody, one of the wide receivers was playing Future's music, and Russell had some of his contract. There'd be no Future music played in the locker room.
No.
Yeah, man.
Oh wow. That's
I
crazy.
read that. I couldn't believe it, but I read it. They said, and Russell's hit one of who I can't remember who the receiver was. He wanted the receiver, and Russell requested that the receiver be released or something. I said, I hope that was a
That
fake
is
story,
crazy.
but that
That
was
is,
something they did have in the Seattle locker room. There was no Future music to be played in the Seattle locker room. That was true.
that's crazy.
So
Apparently, Atlanta didn't get the memo for that divisional game.
no, he was Future up that day.
Yeah, and I mean, he was down in person. Now I remember, I was thinking about that leading up to that game. So I was like,
They
man,
played the whole time.
I know, man. I was like, dog. If Atlanta were really petty, dog, they'd have Future on the damn sideline, and I'd be damn, he was right there on that sideline.
But yeah, I see Seattle win. I can't.
Yeah.
Yeah. Denver, my lord, just terrible.
Right. People just petty.
Rams at Chiefs. All right.
Jeez.
The Rams are just terrible.
They just falling apart. They done fell
They
apart.
got that Super Bowl.
Well,
Well, we could get some help again. Saints going to the 49ers. That's what I'm saying too.
49ers down. I'm taking 49ers, man.
Yeah, I'm gonna take them anyway.
Boys starting to hit their stride, man. 49ers getting hot.
They at home. They 3-1 at home. So yeah, that's a good thing.
Yeah.
Packers going to the Eagles. Yeah, Packers. Eagles will win that game too.
Yeah. It's time for the Eagles to go ahead and get back. They need to go ahead and get back on track, man.
Yeah. And the Monday night game, Steelers versus Colts. I'm gonna get the Colts to win.
Yeah, I'll give that to the Colts, man. Steelers ain't really looking all that hot this year.
Man, the game of games. Falcons at the Commanders.
Yeah. So damn well they gonna command a bitch ass thing.
Yeah. Could be an interesting game.
Yeah, it is. Man,
we got to deal with the defensive pressure because they're gonna have some serious pressure on defense.
Man. I heard. Yeah, Washington front four is nasty.
Yeah, but
they front four nasty.
And they've been playing good football the last couple of games too. So Mariota's gonna be the key.
I'm gonna need for him not to be throwing the ball while he's doing the spinner Rooney at the same time.
Yeah, that's true. I think the run game can be a little harder for us this week.
It is.
We will see.
Yeah. What's the weather supposed to look like? I seen it was supposed to like
53 degrees.
Mm-hmm.
Like 53 and cloudy, I think. If I'm not mistaken. I'm gonna look at it right now.
That's doable. But at least it wasn't like we went to Buffalo last year. When I seen that guy, like, man, it's over with. We might be cancel career.
53 and overcast clouds, but yeah, nothing major. So
yeah. Oh yeah, but yeah, like D. Cole said, this is gonna be a tough game for the Falcons.
Yeah, it's gonna be a tough game, but
Be a tough game. They got to be on their
because
P's.
I'm a dirty bird till I die, I'm gonna go with my Falcons no matter what.
Yes, sir.
I'm petty like that. So
I got a real good feeling they're gonna come out of this with the
yeah,
dub, man.
yeah. People talking about there's no Kyle Pitts. Yeah, it's gonna be hard without him, but has Kyle Pitts really been the man with the wins? I'm just saying.
Right, it production been down.
Yeah, production was down. We still won some games, so
That's right, man. Shoot.
so it's gonna be interesting.
Yeah.
So,
But
but yeah,
I don't know if it's just me, but dog. Is it that Michael Pruitt just when I seen him run the preseason, he run by as slow as a dead slow.
he, he, he he reminded me just a little bit, just a little. He's so slow, but he's finesseful.
Yeah.
It's slow, but he knows where those zones are at. What's
Yeah.
up, Juan? What's up, man? How you
What,
doing?
what up, man? Yeah, but he effective, but dog, he is slow.
He
He,
is slow.
he got so much molasses in his ass, it don't make no sense.
I was like, man, the other day, what that ball he threw and then he fell. I was like, dude, catch the ball. You had a touchdown. They caught it and just turned. He was so he could get around fast. He just fell. I was like, oh my lord. Shit.
Oh yeah. Hey, you said you already did the college predictions, right?
Yeah, what you got? What you want to see? Who you want to pick there?
Man, I had missed the whole thing. I was trying to get clothes and stuff together. I mean, I got to see who all playing. Of course, we know about Georgia and Georgia Tech. That's easy.
We got Penn State, Michigan State, and you got the Michigan Ohio State game.
No, now that's that one right there. That's gonna be the slobber knocker right there.
Yeah, I got Ohio State win that game, so that's my prediction. But a lot of people in the chat were saying Michigan.
That's gonna be tough though.
Yeah.
But it's gonna. This was gonna. Now this the thing that's gonna kind of. That's what I'm looking at with this right here. Depending on how that game goes, if those two play like the greatest college football game of all time, and
they've been talking about it for the last month about that game.
Yeah, and somebody come up real short and it's a close game, it could be a possibility that both of them could get in.
Yeah, but then it also depends on how it looks in that game they play in that championship game too.
Yeah.
So that can they got to come out there and blow somebody off the doors,
Yeah.
So, but the team, like I said, going back to the college game, the game I'm really interested in is that Notre Dame USC game.
Yes.
Because if USC win out, if USC wins out, you got to make a decision between USC. TCU had to do the same thing. TCU had to win that also. So you look at USC, TCU, Georgia, Michigan, and Ohio State.
I think it'll be a foregone conclusion. Georgia gonna be.
However, now I'm not even gonna. LSU still in the mix to a degree too. So where would you go?
Yeah, man,
You know what I'm saying? If by the grace of God, LSU have that moment and do something to Georgia in its SEC game next week, do you keep them out? You understand what I'm saying?
That's gonna be hard to do. Yeah.
Although they only got they have 10 wins. Well, depends if they win today, they have 11 wins.
Yeah. Yeah,
Georgia
man,
has that one loss.
It's gonna be hard to do because Georgia's schedule wasn't all that hard this year. Now, if it was like just murderer's row,
right?
Then Tennessee ain't doing no favor getting the door blowed off of them by South Carolina.
Yeah. And I think Tennessee gonna lose again today against Vanderbilt myself. At Vanderbilt.
Yeah, that's a possibility, but I don't want to go.
Vanderbilt needs to be bowl eligible. They need one more win to be bowl eligible.
Yeah, but I don't think I ain't gonna go that far and say.
I said maybe. I just didn't guarantee.
Hold on.
I can see that. I can see that upset. So, but yeah. But yeah, it's gonna be interesting football games, man. All of them will be pretty interesting. So what he said? He said D Coleman crazy. He's revealed a slit Rick chain. Boy, I see you. Yeah, man. So anyway,
I had to get that call. I called on my mom. Got to answer that right there.
but yeah.
But yeah, man, I like with the Tennessee thing. I don't think Tennessee. I don't see Tennessee losing Vanderbilt, man. I can't. I just don't see it.
I don't see it either, but anything's possible, man. That, like I said, their quarterback's out.
Yeah.
He hurt. So I don't know.
Yeah, man. Yeah, Henry Hook. I hate that happened to Henry Hooker, man, because he
Yeah,
was a Heisman campaign too.
yeah. He was on the road.
Yeah.
I still think he got the numbers to pull it off, but
They gonna want it wide.
those losses hurt him.
Yeah, it's wide open for CJ Scribe now, man.
Which is he ain't really showing me anything spectacular.
You know they gonna have him in the and then Caleb Williams too.
Yeah, Caleb's having a good year. Caleb's having a good year out there at USC.
Yep. Bryce Young cancel crew. Bryce Young can cancel Christmas. It's over.
But yeah, hey man, what everybody think about that release of Edwards?
Right, it was coming.
Like I said, the writing been on the wall for like the whole season. Like the man ain't played in half the games. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
And with 3 catches for 15 yards.
Yeah, he really wasn't doing much.
Yeah, if they elevate Frank Darby, something was going on when they signed him. I was like, something finna happen. I said, odd man out.
Mm-hmm.
But I had a little thinking about his situation. He's been out in Oakland all those years, right?
Yeah.
Away from family. I think he got too close to his family.
Yeah, all right. Where Brian that was from?
He's a Carolina kid.
Oh yeah.
That's close.
I'm trying to think. There was somebody the Falcons got that kind of that's close by. That's from Georgia. Oh, that's Casey Hayward there.
Yeah, Casey.
Casey Hayward from Casey Hayward home time about 45 minutes from me.
Yeah, he's a Georgia kid.
Yeah, he's from Perry, Georgia.
I think it's the most Georgia kids we don't have in this team, and I can ever remember.
Yeah. Name him off. Name him off. I can probably tell you where they're from. But I know Casey Hayward from Perry.
Yeah.
Perry, I think. Let's see. What's the closest big city to Perry is Macon, though. Macon and Perry like 30 minutes, I think.
What do you say? He said Edwards and Auden Tate were failed experiments. Well, you got to realize he didn't go that big. He didn't go that big packet like we thought he was gonna go.
Right.
Anyway, that was out the window like after the first game.
Yep.
So, but yeah, man, he's.
I'm talking about Greater Jerry. Yeah, Greater Jerry. He from there.
Brady's there. AJ from there.
Who?
AJ Terrell.
He's from Atlanta. I think AJ Terrell went to what high school did he go to? He went to not Carver.
No, he went to what school he went to? College. Over in College. It was a College Park area. No, what school? I just seen the other day.
I think. Let me see.
I just seen the other day. He was on the thing about the other day.
Where AJ Terrell go to school at? I'm trying to see what high school he went to. I'm looking it up right now.
I was too.
Oh, he went to Westlake.
Westlake, okay, yeah.
Yeah, he went to Westlake. Let's see. D Alpha?
He's from Georgia too.
I didn't know that. Let's see where he from.
Then you got Malone. He's in what, Cedar Grove?
I know D'Angelo Malone went to Cedar Grove.
So did Schaefer.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. D Alpha went to Spalding. He's from Griffin.
He's from Griffin. Yeah. Spalding. Good Lord.
Yep. Sean Williams. I've got Sean Williams. Sean Williams played for him last year. You remember he played most of his years in Cincinnati. Show up the Sean Williams hometown so small, if you blink, you're gonna miss it. Damascus, Georgia.
What's
How I
up,
know?
Corey 5 Gear? Yeah.
How I know? I spent most of my childhood in that little small town. That's what my aunt did. Let me tell you what we used to do for fun down there, Coach. What we used to do, like whenever they had all the crop fields there on the little back roads and shit, right? And the irrigation system be moving throughout the field with the sprinkler.
Mm-hmm.
Whenever the sprinklers get close to the road, we'll put on our swimming trunks and stuff, and our uncle will put us on the back of his truck. He'll ride us up under the damn sprinkler.
Keep you cool.
Yeah.
Hey, ATL Leo, did you go to school with Big Ant? Because he went to Stevenson also.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh you been checking out the high school playoff?
I haven't at all.
Let's see. Let me go to this. I know it was a few local schools around here. They were in, but they got put out. I know Bainbridge was one of them. Bainbridge lost last night.
Shoot.
See, I know. Hey, the city of Albany actually got a state champion in football.
But this year?
Yeah, Sherwood Christian Academy. And this is a fun story about them. Last year they were 2-7.
Oh.
2-7 last year. And this year they turned around and do a complete 180 and win the state championship.
They don't want to got some kids to come down to that school. It's an academy. You can bring kids there.
Yeah.
Well, we'll pay for his education.
Yep. I see. I know. I'm trying to see who Bainbridge got put. Bainbridge got put out by Cedartown last night. Thomas County Central, they lost last night. I forgot who they played. I got to go to the GH. I might have to go to the GHSA website. Let's see. I got to play out practice.
He said he was class of 2012 at Stevenson.
All right. Yeah, whatever, 9 years after me.
And a lot of years after me.
I came out. Okay.
Miss Maggie said she went to Westlake.
Yeah, I think Maggie came out of Westlake in 03.
Okay.
We the same age. Class 03, man. Shout out.
03. Good Lord. That's a whole nother decade for me.
Yeah. Okay, this is what we got last night. Bainbridge went down to Cedartown, 26-21. North Oconee, they in the semifinals. They beat Wayne County 31-12. Troop over Holy Innocents, 38-28. Benedictine over Stockbridge. So these your final four right here. This class, this Quaddy, Cedartown and North Oconee, Benedictine and Troop. Triple A. Thomasville High, they got put out. They played Carver Atlanta.
Carver still in?
Yep, Carver Atlanta still there. They in the semifinals.
That's school. My nephew went to that school.
Yep. Cedar Grove still in. They beat Calvary Day 30-0.
Oh my Lord. Sweet.
Let's see. Sandy Creek. I think they in. Yeah, Sandy Creek. They in. They beat Savannah Christian 51-21. The Oconee County. Who did they play? Oconee County. Whoa, my goodness. Coach, listen to this. They played Carver Columbus last night, right? Final score of that game was 77-9.
Oh, shit. Now, who won that game?
Oconee County.
Where the hell's Oconee County? I don't even know where the hell that's at.
That's the next county over from Athens.
Oh.
They're right next to Athens. I think you gotta go through Oconee County to get to Athens. But yeah, they beat Carver Columbus 77-9.
Carver Columbus used to be a decent school. They used to be pretty tough.
Yeah, but boy, Oconee County.
They must have ran into a bus stop last night. Was it raining?
I don't know if it rained. I don't even know where they played at. Well, now they played at Oconee County, so they had home.
Yeah, them boys were scared.
Oh yeah, they were scared. Okay, Thomas County Central, they lost to Roswell last night, 42-34. Gainesville beat Houston County 49-35. Rome beat Marist.
Marist is out now, huh?
Yep, Rome beat Marist 17-7. Langston Hughes 56. Woodward Academy 28.
Where the hell's Langston Hughes High School at? That in Atlanta?
That's in Atlanta.
Is it? Okay.
Yep.
What it used to be? Is it brand new or something?
No, it's in Fairburn. I mean, it's in Fairburn.
Okay. Yeah, it must be a new school. Never heard that school before.
Yeah, Langston Hughes in Fairburn. Oh, you know they changed a lot of school names up in Atlanta too.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. That's like some of these schools. Like I said, when I was
what's that?
Westlake wasn't around when I was in school. That's like
I remember reading about that back then. Westlake was I think Westlake was like it was MD Collins and some other school. They had merged together. That was Jermaine Dupree was talking about the Lake Show MD rivalry.
But yeah.
I forgot what they changed. They changed Grader. I forgot what they called. What Grader called now?
Grader's name changed too.
Yeah.
Is Cream still around?
I think Cream is still up there.
Yeah.
I forgot what Cream was at.
Because I know a lot of schools like Southeast Atlanta used to be called George, and back in the day.
Yeah. Cream's still around.
Fulton is no longer. I think it's a middle school now. I'm not sure what they call it. If it's still there. So yeah, a lot of schools. Like I said, this is the '80s. I'm talking about. You guys talk about 2000.
It's called Midtown High now.
Jeez.
Yeah, it's called Midtown High now.
Midtown High.
Midtown High.
That's a high school name.
Yeah, that's Grady.
Oh my lord.
Now Southside, they named Southside after Maynard Jackson.
So it's called Jackson High now.
Yeah, Maynard Jackson High.
Okay. That's the school my sisters and brothers went to.
Yeah, I remember back in the day when it was.
I was a Cobb County kid. They were the Atlanta kids.
Oh yeah, I forgot Eric Berry from up there. I think Eric Berry went to Creekside.
Yeah, that's what D. Cole was talking about.
Yeah, one of my partners from college graduated from Creekside. I don't know if he teach up there now or not, but he one of them old Creekside Seminoles.
D. Cole said my mama graduated from Georgia. My grandmama old house right across the street from school. That's down the street from my sister's house. She lives right at the top of the road going down to Georgia, right off Jonesboro Road.
Mm-hmm. I know I had one partner that stayed in Atlanta. He was a producer. I think he went to Brown. He went to old Brown.
But yeah, man. So shoot, all these people. Like I said, I went to Shamrock. They closed that down. And
Yeah, shoot, my high school still up down here. Shout out to Westover High School in Albany, Georgia, man. You're 6-time state basketball champions. Thank you. Good night. Yeah, now we had Albany had 7 high schools at one point. Now we only got 5. But now I think we got 4 now. But no. We got 5.
I like the Georgia High School history segment.
Yeah, the Georgia High School history segment. Then we
hey man, everybody have something, you know.
Yeah. So this is how we did in Albany. We had Albany High, Doherty High, Monroe High, and Westover High, which is my alma mater. They closed Albany High down. Albany High was the first school in Albany, and they closed it. And there was a lot of folk, they were mad as hell about that. But the Albany and Monroe were like the first 2 high schools we had down here because, you know, back in segregation days, all the white kids had to go to Albany High and all the black kids went to Monroe. It was called Madison High at first. But man, whenever they throw an alumni day, man, they come out in droves. People are spirited about Monroe. See, my brother went to Monroe. That nigga right there, he cut him wide open right now. His blood ain't red, it's green and gold. It is green and gold. Matter of fact, we got two Super Bowl winners that came out of Monroe, and one of them was an MVP. Ricardo Lockett and Deion Branch. Everybody remember Deion Branch from the paper. Yeah, there was a lot of they had a lot. There's a lot of NFL talent came out of Auburn down here. We had Deion Branch, we had Ricardo Lockett, uh, Rashard Green, the one with the Florida State.
Yeah.
He from down here. Dan Land, Derek Moore. That's who else? Lionel James. God rest his soul. Lionel Lil Train James. I think he passed last year. He played for the Chargers. He was a running back in like the late 80s. We had now Ken again ain't from Auburn. He just went to Auburn State. Yeah, we claim Rick Ross too. He went to Auburn State.
Hey, ATL Leo. You know, Coach Cottrell was one of my high school coaches when I was at Shamrock. Also, he's also my health teacher. So we talking about a long time ago.
It always be like that.
Yeah.
Your health teacher always your coach.
Yeah, he actually went to Washington Wilkes. Coach Cottrell actually went to Washington Wilkes.
Washington Wilkes, that's up there by Augusta, right?
Yeah, I think so. That's the school he graduated from. Plus, he coached there before he came to my school.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think Washington Wilkes is by Augusta. I used to talk to the girl in college that she was from Washington Wilkes.
Washington Wilkes. That's right. Wow.
Yeah, Washington, Georgia.
He said, hell no, I never liked him in school. No, I like him a football player. He just pissed me off. That boy. Leave that man alone.
Mm-hmm.
Eric Mack, what's up, man? He said he went to school with Derek Favors. All right.
Derek Favor I remember Derek Favor beat us up in the state championship in basketball years ago, man. He went to South Atlanta. But it's hard to beat a team when the tallest guy on your team is 6'4". You got a big center that's 7'1", stand you down.
He went to Lovejoy.
Oh yeah, the short shorts. I remember him. He played for the Cowboys. He played
for yeah. Yeah.
Hey, what high school Megatron went to?
Mm-hmm.
I know he was from Tyrone, Georgia.
Tyrone.
That is like South Fulton. He went to Sandy Creek.
Okay.
Yeah.
Went to GT.
Yeah, he went over. Yeah, old Megatron. Yeah.
Should have went to Georgia. No, actually, he was off to Georgia. I think they wanted to play tight end at Georgia.
Yeah, Megatron, man, dog. That boy was. That's the only player I ever liked in Georgia Tech, man. Megatron was a monster, dog. That dude was a monster at that Tech, man.
They wanted him to be a tight end.
Mm.
That's why he didn't go to Georgia too. I think same thing as Cam.
Yeah.
Cam should have still went to GA. I think he would have got in that quarterback room.
Yeah, he wanted
Hines Ward did
it. Right. Sure did. And he wound up
out of Forest Park.
Huh?
Coming out of Forest Park.
Yeah. Oh yeah, Hines Ward. Yeah, he did go to Forest Park. So I'm trying to. Oh, there's a reason. I'm telling you, there's a reason why a lot of people down here in Auburn are Florida State fans, man. You know, you remember Charlie Ward?
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah, man. Everybody down here was big on Charlie Ward. You know,
Charlie was the man.
He was from Thomasville, Georgia. You know, Thomasville ain't too far. We go through Thomasville all the time going to Tallahassee.
Charlie said, "Why mess up my brain? I'm going to play some basketball."
Okay. Hey, I think Charlie would have been a problem, man.
I think he could have been a good pro.
Charlie would have been a problem.
Yeah, I think he would have been a good pro.
Yeah, he would have been a problem in the NFL, though. Charlie would have been a problem.
What Raymond talking about here? He said, "Not gonna lie, Coach. I don't really see us winning this game going against this front seven in our record. It's vital for our success. Do you think we'll be able to run the ball? I think we'll be able to run the ball.
Yeah.
I think we can. What do you do with good pass rush? You run right at him, man. you can't be afraid to run at them.
Nah, you got to run at them.
Because they're very aggressive. Their main thing is to get to the. This whole defense is designed to get at the quarterback.
Yeah.
They can stop the run, but they're designed to get at the quarterback.
Right.
So they're gonna be very aggressive. So being that aggressive, you can run the ball at them. So, it'll be an interesting game.
Yeah,
I want us to win, but it's gonna be a tough game. You know, like I said, we don't win pretty. We always win ugly.
Win ugly. I know, right?
Dude, I ain't seen a pretty win yet.
I know, right? At all. The only pretty win I seen was against the 49ers. That's it.
We won. I ain't called it pretty. It was still.
That was the prettiest thing we had this year.
Yeah, that's true this year.
That was the prettiest one we had this year.
Because all our losses been ugly, and all our wins been pretty ugly too. So
pretty ugly. That's right. Pretty ugly.
So okay.
How the hell we lose to the Rockets last night?
Man, listen, I watched that game I missed the first quarter. I came at the end of the first quarter. Anyway, we was working, man. I think the yapping. Then the ref started. You know how the ref can kind of dictate a game to a degree.
Right.
Too much yapping because it was like 4 techs given out on one series, and after that tech was given out, the Hawks just went cold because the Unchained he was unstoppable. Trey was unstoppable. They both scored like close to 40 points, both of them last night.
Yeah.
So it was
Yeah.
Then there was no support. Then again, CC didn't play. Clint Capella was missing. They couldn't get a rebound if you paid them.
Oh yeah.
That damn Frank Kaminsky, that boy can't even lift off the ground. It's like, what the hell? Jump, man, jump. That's such a wet jump.
Weights on, man.
And Collins only weighed 15 pounds. He can't box nobody out.
Yeah.
And Houston got those young boys that are, that can jump.
Yeah. We got a question right here, man. Eric Mack. Do you believe Arthur Smith is playing for draft position because he keeps playing Mariota? Absolutely not. He's not.
Okay.
I think Arthur Smith just don't feel right with their team being in the midst of a playoff race to turn the reins over to a rookie
right. That's what it is. If we are out of the playoff in the next 2 or 3 games, there's no chance to get the division. There's a chance you may see Desmond. I said this a couple weeks ago.
Yeah.
That we're not. I don't think they're tanking per se, but the plan is. Well, how did you put it? I'm not saying it. Okay, they're not tanking per se. But they're gonna play to what they have, to the strength that they have.
Yeah.
If they lose, Yeah, exactly. That's what I'm looking for. It's a passive tanking.
Yeah.
That's what I'm trying to think. Yeah, that's what I feel. That's what I see. But damn if you do, damn if you don't. That's what I'm thinking.
Yeah.
They're not gonna just give up on the game. They're gonna play their game. That's why he keeps running the ball. No matter, you should be passing the ball. So he's gonna do his game plan. This is a run first team. So
yeah.
So, but without Kyle Pitts, man, you probably see more man to man. I actually think they can play Drake 1-on-1. Drake can destroy 1-on-1.
Oh yeah.
So I think they're gonna probably try to stack the box for sure to stop the run. So.
And they better not sleep on Parker Hesse, man. Because Parker Hesse, he'll come make a play for you.
But Mariota don't look for him that much, though. He be killing me. Then maybe like waving his hand up, throw me the ball, but Mariota looks another way. Man. But now he's not going to be forced to throw the ball to Kyle.
Yep.
So he may have to use his eyes more and find an open receiver. So.
Yep.
Hey, give me 1 second. I'll be right back. 1 second.
All right, I got it from here. And while you do that, we might well pay some bills, man.
I got you up here. Hold on.
We might well pay us some bills, man. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, this portion of the show is brought to you by Manscaped. Okay. premier product for male grooming. Y'all,
Yeah.
I know y'all went and ate all that good food for Thanksgiving. Some of y'all didn't listen to what I said. Y'all had hair in the cranberries. But this is the time that you can go and correct that right there, man. You check out them folks at Manscaped, dog. Hey, 20% off your order. Put in the promo code AFN. You get 20% off. Know y'all like free shit. They're going to give you free shipping, man. So y'all make sure y'all go up there and check them out, man. They're going to get you right. You keep it clean, she won't be mean. You trim it down, she won't frown. Manscaped. I would say tell Coach let it whip Julie flip, but he going to handle some business right now. But I'm going to give some shout-outs up in here, man. Shout out to Christy Lewis from South Mississippi. What's going on? I'll be in South Mississippi about 2 weeks coming through there, going to New Orleans. We coming to wreck some shit. We will come up there and put our feet all on his couch when we go play them Saints. That's right. You got to wash your spoon before you dig it in the dress, D-Cole. That's right. You got to do that. Some of y'all need that Manscaped in your stocking. Y'all know it's Christmas time now. Yeah, and I said Christmas, not Christmas, Christmas. That's right. I'll make sure y'all check them out, man. But yeah, man, everybody in the comments, man, y'all drop your location, where y'all at, who y'all represent, where you from, man. Y'all let us know where y'all tuning in, right? Yes, sir. Well, yeah, boy. Hey, man. Oh, yeah. I got to see what the deal is on the injury front, man. I seen AK-47. They got him listed as questionable, I believe. I think. Let's see. Falcons injury report. I'm looking at it right now. The injury report states as follows. Okay. Okay, Felipe Franks, he's questionable. Caleb Huntley, questionable. Arnold Edward Katie, questionable. Chumo Doga, questionable. Jalen Dalton, doubtful. Okay, CD, non-injury related. I don't mind that at all, right? Let that man get him some rest. He earned that rest.
Had a delivery. Jeez.
Oh, yeah.
All right.
Oh, D. Coleman, that's a good question. Who you got in war games tonight? The Brawling Brutes or the Bloodline? Well, the Brawling Brutes do have the advantage in war games. But I'm still rolling. I'm going to roll with the Bloodline, man. I'm rolling with the Bloodline, dude.
Oh, wrestling.
Yeah. Oh, I'm tell you what I was watching the other day at my mama's house while she was cooking Thanksgiving dinner. I'm sitting in my recliner, got my laptop. I'm looking at the very first War Games match from 1987. The Horsemen.
Oh my goodness.
And J.J. Dillon versus the Road Warriors, Dusty Rhodes, Paul Ellering, and I forgot who else was on that who else was on their team. I know Dusty Rhodes, Hawk and Animal.
The American Dream, baby.
The American Dream, Dusty Rhodes, baby. Coupon clipping, Copenhagen dipping, son of a plumber. The American Dream, Dusty Rhodes, baby. I'm trying to see who was on that team.
What's up, Miss Christie?
It was okay, and that match actually took place at the Omni in Atlanta.
The Omni.
At the Omni.
Been there several thousand of times.
Great American Bash, 1987. Let's see, that was okay, I got it. The Road Warriors, Nikita Koloff, Rhodes and Paul Ellering against the Horsemen. It was Ric Flair, Arn Anderson, Lex Luger, Tully Blanchard, and J.J. Dillon. And you know what? I didn't know this. I was just, sometimes I be just reading like wrestling history and stuff. I did not know J.J. Dillon actually wrestled.
Yeah, he was a wrestler before he became the manager.
Yeah, I never knew J.J. Dillon was a wrestler. He just never struck me as a wrestler. I didn't know Paul, man. I seen how Paul Ellering was built in that match. I'm like, damn. Paul Ellering looked like he was a bruiser in his rattlesnake days, man.
What did he say here? He said KO on pin Roman. Wow, okay.
If Kevin Owens paying Roman, it'll surprise the hell out of me. Yeah. Oh yeah, boy, Silas know what the hell going on with Nikita with the Russian sickle. And I actually seen him do an interview. I was like, this man ain't Russian. None of them were Russian.
Nikita Koloff.
Nikita Koloff was from Minnesota.
Most of all those wrestlers from Minnesota.
Yeah, Nikita Koloff, Ivan Koloff was Canadian. He from Canada. Crusher Khrushchev, he turned into Smash from Demolition, and then he had the most ridiculous gimmick I ever seen in my life. Repo Man. He was basically a thief walking around with a looking like Swiper from Dora the Explorer with a rope. I'm like, Lord Jesus.
What's up right there, Lamar, man? Welcome in, man.
What's up, man? This man walking around with looking like Swiper with a rope. Well, he had tie marks on his tight, looked like he got hit by a bus.
Well, no joke, they has the sucker the beast. They didn't care how they looked. They were shirtless when they used to wrestle back in the day, boy.
Yeah. Oh man, I seen. Hey, I saw. It's a show. It's a series on Vice TV. It's called it's called The Territories, I believe. And they told some. I think they were talking about the Memphis Territories. You know, they had who they had on the panel. I think they had Jerry Lawler, Jerry and Jeff Jarrett, and
the South, that Southern what's called.
Yeah, it was. I think it was what's that Memphis Territory? I think it was called Mid-South Championship.
Mid-South, yeah, Mid-South. Yeah, Mid-South.
Yeah, man, they had the territory. Man, they were talking about, I think one angle they were talking about, it was a helicopter crash that happened over there in Iran. And matter of fact, the Iron Sheik was in that territory. And they showed, I think somebody had showed it was like a helicopter crash that happened over there.
Mm-hmm.
And I forgot who the manager was. Jimmy Hart was managing Iron Sheik back then. It was
when Jimmy first came on the scene too. Then.
Yeah, it was one dude. I think his son was on that helicopter when it went down. This dude was finna drive to the television station and he was finna shoot the shit out of Jimmy Hart. He was gonna kill him.
Cause he was working with Iron Sheik at the time.
Yeah. You got to think, man, back then, man, folk didn't play. They thought it was real for real. I remember a couple stories from when I think it was Georgia Championship Wrestling, I believe, when they used to have the territory ride, like
Gordon Soley. With Gordon Soley.
Yeah, with Gordon Soley. Yeah, Gordon Soley. Back then, I think they came down to Albany. They did a show at this place called Anderson Skating Rink. And I think these guys had jumped. It was either Bullet Bob Armstrong or Mr. Wrestler number 2. One of them two. My uncle told me this story. They took her. They took her to the wrestler. She loved Mr. Wrestler number 2, and she loved Bullet Bob Armstrong. When them boy double team Bullet Bob, Grandma went in that damn ring with that purse and started wailing.
Bob Armstrong.
Grandma ain't playing.
Bob Armstrong with his Jerry curl.
Yeah, Bullet Bob, boy, she did not play by Bullet Bob, and she did not play about Mr. Wrestler number 2.
Mr. Wrestler number 2 had that high knee lift. Boy, he did not give out.
Yeah.
I used to love wrestling, man. Listen, I grew up on wrestling so much. I don't watch it as much because the time from when it comes on here.
Yeah.
But man, I used to love me some wrestling, man.
Yeah.
We used to go down to the auditorium all the time.
Yeah.
And the last time we lived in Georgia, that's when had WCW, right? They used to do all these shows down in Midtown.
Yeah, right there at the TV studio.
Yeah, the studio TV. Yeah,
I remember that when I was little. They had all them flags hanging around.
Yeah,
studio audience.
Me and my wife used to go down there because that's when I moved back. When I got military, I moved back down to Georgia for a little while.
Yeah,
we used to go every Wednesday, every Wednesday, and like Friday or whatever. They do a live show.
Yeah,
my oldest son was almost born in that studio.
Oh man,
they was telling her, "Have the baby here, have the baby here." She said, yeah, they were crazy, man. Cause we was there so much, they knew who it was. They said, "Have the baby here." You could be on TV. No, that ain't gonna happen.
The NWA. Yeah, oh boy.
Yeah,
What
man.
the show was called? Wasn't it the Power Hour back then?
I don't remember. Like I said,
The Power Hour. I remember you
we
had
was always on live shows. Whatever the live shows they would record. Like I said, I used to work for CNN, right?
Mhm.
I can remember when the first day Hulk Hogan signed with WCW.
That was back in like what 94, 95?
93, actually, I think. Yeah, 93. Yeah, it was 93.
Yeah,
It was 93 or 92 because
yeah,
I had moved back up here in
yeah,
90. So
yeah.
what? No, actually, you know what? What was it? Yeah, it was 93 or 94.
I think
One
it
of
was
those 2 years.
94. Cause remember 93, he was
Yeah, it could have been 94 because I moved back up here in
I
94. Actually,
I
we moved
think
back
it
up
was
here in 94.
94
Yeah,
because I remember 93 he had beat Yokozuna for that
yeah,
title.
it was 94. It was 94.
Yeah, him and Macho Man left.
So I'm inside the CNN center working the area here. I was like, who is this big entourage come in? He come in here like I said, I look like Hulk Hogan. Had an entourage so big, man. It was like, good lord. And he looked like that's when had lost all the weight and got real, like he was skinned like he was plastic, man.
Yeah, he had dropped from like 303 to
Yeah, man.
275.
Yeah, he came in like he was all plastic too. Man, his entourage was so big. It was like, get out the way, get out the way. I was like, okay.
I get out the
So
way, brother.
yeah,
I mean,
yeah, man.
I
The
remember,
wrestlers was great back in the day.
yeah, man. I'm gonna tell you who one of my favorite wrestlers was though. Back in the day, it was that damn it was damn, I just had the name on damn Jake the Snake Roberts.
Jake.
Yeah, boy. He was
Jake.
Jake the Snake was my guy. Jake the Snake Roberts. I remember the Hart Foundation. You know,
Our foundation, yeah.
Brett and Jim down for Nightheart. Man, you know the Rock and Roll Express still wrestling.
No, they better not be.
They still wrestling.
They about 175 years old. Those suckers are
I'm
old.
telling you. They had recently had a title belt, man.
Must have been in a low budget wrestling thing organization.
I think they recently had the I think they had the NWA World Tag Team Championship. Yeah, they were. I remember the last time I saw them on TV, they was at All Elite Wrestling, AEW.
Wow. Midnight Express. Man,
Oh
they
yeah,
had
Midnight Express, yeah, boy. Oh, beautiful Bobby and Sweet Stan. Well, I remember the first incarnation of them was it was Bobby Eaton and Dennis Condrey, I think.
oh, the first group, yeah.
Yeah, it was Bobby Eaton and Dennis Condrey. Then I remember they had the feud between the two Midnight Expresses. Paul Heyman had his Midnight Express. It was Dennis Condrey and Randy Rhodes. And then Jim Cornette had Bobby Eaton and Stan Lane.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Now Magnum TA could have been some special, dog. If he wouldn't have gotten that ring.
Yeah.
If he wouldn't have gotten that ring, Magnum TA was gonna be something special.
You know, I went to a wrestling up here, not WWF, there was WWF then. I remember when Rick Rude came up here one year, right?
Yeah.
He had this wrestling match, right?
Yeah.
He's walking down the aisle, right? Because this is when I took my nephew to the wrestling one night. He's walking down the aisle. This dude came over the Briscoe, slapped the hell out of Rick Rude, right? Slapped him so hard, right? And this would have been this like one of the last matches, right?
Yeah.
Rick Rude got in the ring, right?
Yeah.
And he was finna respond. That match was over in like 12 seconds.
Damn.
They had it. He was pissed. That dude hit him so
believe
hard. It's like, oh yeah, this match gonna be over. He walked back. He looked at that guy. He was looking, man. I said, oh my lord.
Oh,
That
boy,
was
Eric Match got a good one. Y'all, you remember the skyscrapers?
the skyscrapers. Yeah.
Yeah. Well, the first group
Man,
was
that's a long time ago. Oh my lord.
that was Sid Vicious and Dan Spivey. Then when Sid got hurt, that's when they replaced them with Mean Mark Kelly.
Me and Mark Kelly, the Undertaker.
Yeah, the Undertaker.
Yeah.
Had Teddy Long, peanut head ass down manager.
I tell him, I said, I said the Undertaker had like 3 names before he became the Undertaker.
Yeah, Mean Mark Callis.
Yeah, Mean Mark.
Red. I think he was called something else when he was in. I think he started his career in World Class, I believe, over there in Dallas.
Yeah, these guys. Like I said, these guys don't have a lot of different names, man.
Yeah, man.
To one stick, you know.
Yeah, man. That one, that man, dog. Every time I think about world class, man, I think about what the hell happened to the Von Erichs, man. That shit was just straight tragic. That was just straight tragic.
They just had bad luck
Yeah,
when they
terrible
signed
luck, man.
Eric Von Erich, man.
Kerry, Mike, David,
Yeah,
Kerry, Mike, David, and Chris, the one that died, but Kevin, the one that's still living.
Kevin still only one living. Right? Yeah,
Yep.
they had built an empire over there.
Yeah, boy.
Like my dad, he said somebody had those boys killed, man. That ain't normal. He said somebody had those people killed. I was like, I don't know.
I don't know, man. That shit, that they had so much immense pressure on them, and you know, the fact that David had died really ain't do him no favors, man.
Yeah.
David was gonna be that guy. They said David was the best performer out of all of them. David was the best one. He was gonna beat Ric Flair for that world title.
What's that? Deco, was he think they're making a movie or a series about the Von
Matter of fact,
Erichs?
yeah, they are making a movie about the Von Erichs.
That'd be great to see.
Yeah, they are. They making a movie about the Von Erichs. I think one of the guys in AEW is supposed to be in it. MJF.
That'd be a great movie to watch.
Yeah. Yeah, they show as hell doing that. Oh man, I was watching AEW. I was on my YouTube thing watching AEW. Sting getting jumped by the House of Black, right? He's still wrestling.
Sting's about pushing 60.
He's 63
Oh my god,
and still jumping off the top of shit.
it's crazy, man.
But man, guess who came out there to save Sting though?
Ooh.
This is a name you ain't heard in a long time, and he's still wrestling too.
Can I be Ric Flair? Who?
The Great Muta.
The Great Moolah.
Yeah.
Oh, they had some battles, boy.
Yeah, Sting and Muta had some battles, boy. They had some
battles, boy.
They had some wars, boy.
Yes, sir.
I remember the first time I saw Muta. That was the first time I ever seen anybody do a backflip out the top rope. Man, matter of fact, I think they were saying, I think the announcement was talking about Muta gonna retire after this year.
He should have been retired 20 years ago. Shit.
Hey man, let me tell you something. That man, he 59 years old. Muta still moves like he about 30. He big and out of shape now, but man, he still can move, dog. I saw that. I was like, man, Muta still got it. Muta still got it.
Or Kabuki.
Yeah, remember everybody said he was the son of the great Kabuki.
The son of the great Kabuki.
And they used to always spit that green myth.
Don't spit in my face.
Yeah, they had that green. Muta had that green myth, boy. He still got it.
Yeah, man. We had some talk about these wrestlers. We had some great wrestlers, man.
Oh yeah.
You know.
Yeah, the 80s was like the boom period for wrestling.
Butcher, Abdullah the Butcher. So you remember? I remember Thunderbolt Patterson.
Thunderbolt Patterson. Yes, sir.
Ox Baker, man, they had some names back then, boy.
Yo, I remember my uncle always tell me about Ox Baker.
What's his other guy name? Ernie Ladd, the Big Cat.
Big Cat Ernie Ladd. Yeah, him and Dusty Rhodes had a lot. They had a lot of wars over there at championship wrestling from Florida.
The Big Cat had that big light skinned red hair.
Yeah.
That junk boy.
Yeah, JYD, the junkyard.
Yeah, man. Miss Christie said JYD. I see you, Miss Christie.
I'm trying to think who else they had back in the day. Toro Tanaka.
Toro Tanaka, yeah. I actually met Toro Tanaka before when I was a kid.
Huh?
I actually met Toro Tanaka. He can speak good English too.
Yeah, I believe. Who else? It was some. I'm trying to think of wrestlers I met. I know I met Great Khali, Sid Vicious. I met Edge, Randy Orton. You know how they like after the show you be waiting around for the wrestlers to come out and they'll come out and sign autographs, take pictures. Right. Yeah. Oh boy, Tony Atlas, boy, him and Soul Man Rocket Johnson. I forgot about the
Coco Beware.
The Birdman. Him and Frankie.
And a fake parrot. Goddamn Coco.
Oh,
that was a chocolate brother, boy. That junk was chocolate, boy.
You remember Mr. Fuji?
Mr. Fuji, I remember Mr. Fuji.
Yeah. Oh, Mr. Fuji.
Yeah, we had, like I said, we had some.
Jim Duggan. Oh. Oh shit.
Cactus Jack. Shit.
Yeah. Oh yeah, man. Oh yeah.
Mankind.
And dude love. Boy,
Dude love.
oh yeah, I met Ron Simmons one time. When he came to Albany, his daughter went to Albany State. Like about a few years.
Damn.
Yeah. Then I started tennis there. I was like, come on, I'm finna get me some damn fuses. I'm like, man, I know that ain't who I think it is. Like, hey man, Ron Simmons, like they right here, big as a motherfucker. Yeah. Like, man, what you doing down here, man?
Butch Reed too.
Down here. I was like, man, that's all right.
Yeah, Butch Reed and Ron Simmons, man. Doom, right? Yeah, Doom.
Yeah, I remember that. Yeah. Oh, Ricky the Dragon Steamboat, boy. Him and Flair, what? I think him and Flair had one of the greatest rivalries in wrestling, man. It between Flair and Steamboat and Flair and Dusty Rhodes.
Yeah.
I mean, Flair and Steamboat had some war.
Flair had some matches, man.
Yeah,
he revolutionized it.
Yeah. Flair biggest challenge would have been Magnum TA though.
Yeah, that accident got him.
Yeah, Magnum TA was gonna be Flair biggest rival. I'm trying to think who else was a damn good ass wrestler back in the day. I'm going back to NWA. Oh yeah, you remember when Baron Windham and Lex Luger were tag team champions?
Who was that?
Baron Windham and Lex Luger.
Yeah, I remember that. Yeah,
the Twin Towers. Matter of fact, they had beat Arn Anderson and Tully Blanchard.
That man looks so bad now, Lex Luger. Steroids beat him up, boy.
Sure, you should have seen how Dynamite Kid looked before he went out. I think Luger in a wheelchair now, though.
Yeah, I think he is. I know he was walking. Last time I seen, he was walking with a walker. But yeah.
Yeah, he in a wheelchair now, man.
Look, he got a.
Damn.
Limousine riding.
I wouldn't be surprised, man, because a lot of them guys were doing that shit.
A lot of them. Lots of them.
I remember that damn. No, that was that 30 for 30 episode they had did with Scott Hall. And Scott Hall literally detailed what was going on in that hotel room the night before WrestleMania 10 up in New York. And him and Shawn Michaels in the room. Got all kind of dope up in there. He said, look, they say, hey, Shawn, what's up, right? Is your heart still beating? Hold on. Yeah. He's like, here, take half of this. I'm like, them boys, they were oof. And you can look at Shawn Michaels and tell that shit done beat him up over time.
Him and his fake hair.
Yeah. Dog, man, Shawn Michaels, he just need to keep that hat on.
Go bald, bro. Just go bald, man.
Come back. Already bald. He decided to just grow it back out.
But, like a wig to me.
Yeah, he got a bald spot at the top. I seen him without his hat on. He got a bald spot at the top.
What was the name? What was the wrestler that got stabbed before the show that time? I seen Tony Adams was talking
about Bruiser Brody.
Bruiser Brody.
Yeah, he got stabbed over there in Puerto Rico.
Yeah.
They said Shawn Michaels like Mr. Burns.
Yeah. He's so stupid. Deco, boy, you got some issues, man.
That image that popped up in my head too, man. I was like,
Mr. Burns, boy, you crazy.
Smithers. After
Shoot.
Man, Marty Jannetty, he's in bad shape too.
Who was that?
Marty Jannetty.
Yeah.
That was Shawn Michaels' tag team partner. Yeah. I didn't know he was from Columbus.
He always looked like he was high though. Even when they was on the top, he was high.
Yeah.
His eyes was always buggedy.
Mm-hmm. Man. Well, I seen the 30 for 30 by Ric Flair though, but he said he used to wrestle out. He would wrestle 60 minutes a night, go back to the hotel, buy the whole bar, and all these women get on the road, drive.
He almost lost that way.
Yeah, he drank a case of beer while he was driving on the way to the next show. Go to the hotel, check in, go wrestle another hour and do the same shit again. I'm like, man, look. I thought I was wild in college, but what? Flair got me beat. That was hell.
Even what's called special was pretty good too. Ted DiBiase's special was good too.
Yeah, I ain't seen that one yet.
It's on. It's on. Is it on 30 for 30? Is it, no, it's on the WW. That little website. No, they little
Oh,
channel
Peacock.
they have.
It's on
Yeah,
Peacock.
man.
I actually got Peacock. I'm gonna check.
Yeah,
Oh yeah,
check out DiBiase's special. It's a good special too.
yeah.
Him and Flair special was excellent.
Didn't
Yeah,
his dad die in the middle of a match or something?
yeah, I think so. I think so. Yeah, but yeah,
Yeah.
he has a come to Jesus moment show too. This show is pretty spectacular though. So
Oh yeah.
that was one.
Now,
He's
he was
always been
another
one of
good.
my favorite. He's always been one of my favorite wrestlers though. The
Oh yeah.
$1 million man.
He another. Him and he in that Jake the Snake category, man. They could have been world champion, but one person prevented all of that.
Hmm.
And we know who that. We know who that son. We all know who that one son of a bitch was.
Yeah, he wanted it his way or no way.
I know, right, man? Don't nobody really like Hulk Hogan like that. Nobody.
Well, he said
Nobody
Ted
like.
stole that money like Favre. he's just come back too.
I remember when they had WrestleMania 5. Ted DiBiase went up there shaking hand with Donald Trump on the front row.
Oh yeah, that's a long time. Oh yeah,
Yeah, you remember that?
that's a
Remember
long time ago.
WrestleMania? It was WrestleMania 5, I believe. Remember 4 and 5 were both at Trump Plaza.
That's when Trump had the New Jersey Generals, if I'm not mistaken. Then
By then they had to fold it.
were they had folded by then?
It's fake news. Ted DiBiase is a wonderful guy, very good people. Excuse me, fake news. Oh yeah, boy, the enforcer, Double A.
Oh, you know what? He's the most solidified wrestler that he was a technician.
Oh yeah,
I love some Arn Anderson, man.
Yeah, boy, Double A was something serious. The enforcer had a spine buster back in the day.
Yeah, man.
He'll still come out and have a spine buster every now and then.
Yeah, he was one of my favorites, man. I like him too. I had a couple guys that when they wrestled, I always watched them.
Yeah.
Flair was the entertainment, but you had guys who actually got in there and did some real wrestling.
Yeah.
Put on the show.
Arn Anderson was one of them. William Regal, he was another one.
Oh.
Remember, he made Goldberg look bad.
Yeah.
William Regal was a good wrestler. The Steiner brothers, believe it or not.
Yeah.
Scott.
Not Scott. What's the brother name? Scotty?
Rick.
Rick was a true wrestler.
Yeah. Yeah.
Scott
was more the powerhouse / athletic guy.
Yeah.
I ain't never seen nobody know Frankenstein out street work.
In the steroids.
Yeah.
So that's like you ever see his arm, man? He had the weirdest muscle on earth. His thing was square.
Huh?
He had a square muscle, man.
Oh yeah, you talking about Big Papa Pump. Somebody told me he wasn't on steroids. They say he had muscle implants.
That's probably why it was square.
My boy had
it was flat on the top. I was like,
my boy had a whole
possible.
My boy had a whole cube up there. My boy had some big ass dice in his arm.
Yeah, something. Gut there was flat. So
man, shit. I remember Bret Hart. He was a technician.
Yeah, Bret Hart was. Yeah, his brother was pretty good too, though.
I think Owen might have been a little bit better than Bret, like as far as wrestling wise.
Yeah.
Well, Owen just had more than Arsenal because he was like a high flyer.
Yeah, he can high fly and he can wrestle. Yeah.
Yeah.
Somebody cut that rope on that man.
I know, right?
I don't care what nobody say. That was foul play.
Yeah, somebody fucked up. But I was always kind of mad because they never would let him. They would never put him in the Hall of Fame until I saw Dark Side of the Ring about Owen Hart, and I think Owen White really just told the main reason why she didn't want him in the WWE Hall of Fame because she felt like when that accident happened, they should have just stopped the show and just ended everything immediately.
They kept going.
Yeah, they kept going. They basically just scraped them up.
Got him out the way, swooped him up, and got on the way.
Yep. They just went on. That's the reason why she don't want him in the Hall of Fame.
He fell a long way down, boy.
Yeah. I think it was like 70 feet, I think.
Yeah, it was a long way down.
But yeah, that was crazy. I understood.
What happened? Did that just happen? Did that just happen?
Yeah.
So it happened.
Yeah, I remember. I was actually watching that pay per view.
Yeah, I was stunned. I was like, nah, that's just fake. That's you think it's like, no, he that wait, what? Oh my goodness. So, but yeah,
Yeah, I was watching that shit. They didn't show the actual fall. They handing out to the crowd now that showing that because they didn't they were working on them at the time.
yeah, it's a long way up. I don't know
Yeah,
why these
but
guys be doing that stuff.
I couldn't even imagine. I think Sting cut that shit out after that.
Yeah, yeah, Sting just fly down too.
Yeah, Sting you just drop straight down though. Now McMahon wanted Owen to fly around the crowd like he a damn real superhero and shit.
Side him up. I hate to say it, but that's what it reminds me of.
Yep. Yep.
So, what's up, Miss Man? Welcome in.
What up, man? What's going on? Welcome in. Let's see. I know that first game about to come on about a good 30
Yeah,
minutes.
that's what I was there. I'm pretty good. I gotta go check on my
Yeah,
food
man.
anyway.
Yeah, we finna go ahead and
What's up, Southside? Welcome in, man.
yeah, man. We were
But
just talking
anyway,
about the
guys,
Hawks.
man, I want to thank everybody for hopping in here today, man. Like I said, it was just like just a catch up on everything because we've been kind of out of the hate. We didn't do anything on Saturday. Well, on
Yeah,
Thursday night, so it's
yeah.
been a couple days, and I'm still working at work, so you ain't gonna see me during the week at all because I'm
Mm-hmm.
still doing union work.
Oh
So,
yeah.
but I'll be back in about 2 more weeks, man. I'll be free back on the weekday stuff. So,
That's right.
but don't
And
forget,
just,
man. Those
and
UTA, those Bulldogs come on in a little while. What, about 30 minutes, man. Give it a watch that
we'll
Georgia
do,
game.
no doubt. We got them Georgia Tech Bumblebee tuna. I hope everybody brought some soda cracker. We finna eat some Bumblebee tuna today.
But yeah, like I said, don't forget, guys, man, hit that subscribe button, hit that like button, and share this content out, man. Like I said, it's just been one of those Saturday mornings, man, just to catch up on everybody. Glad to see everybody had a good holiday weekend and so on and so on. Hope everybody's doing well.
Mm-hmm.
So,
Oh yeah. And
but
y'all
yeah,
get ready for
then again,
Christmas. It's coming.
it's coming. And y'all don't
It's coming.
overspend because you got to pay those bills if you're using those credit cards. So,
Oh yeah.
so
Yeah. I gotta get my
better
credit
use
card.
cash. It'll
I'm gonna pay my
save you.
credit card out probably next week. I know I'm gonna need it when I go to New Orleans, man.
Oh yeah, what's that? About 2 weeks now? When they go to New
About
Orleans?
2 weeks. That's December 18th.
18th. Okay, after the bye week.
Yeah.
Okay. But yeah.
Yeah, boy.
All right, everybody, man. Again, thank you guys for hopping in, man. Night Rider, appreciate you for hopping in with me, man. Appreciate
Appreciate you,
that.
coach. Appreciate you for having me, man.
Yeah. So don't forget tomorrow. What? 8 o'clock in the morning, 11 o'clock.
Regulator.
Regulators, man.
Round up.
And I'm doing another live show, guys. Come on and hop on there, check us out. Whoever's in there with me, then we do the post game show at 3 o'clock, 6 o'clock you guys' time, but 3 o'clock my time.
That's right.
So yeah, I'll see you guys 2 more times this weekend, man. 3 more times actually. So thank you again. Appreciate it. It's Coach, man. Coach Unchained. I'm out of here. Peace.
See y'all later, man. Go down.